Good morning. Hello, everybody. This beautiful day. Well, I thought I would take y'all for a little walk this morning. Y'all want to go for a little walk this morning? I thought we would walk down to the lake this beautiful day. And let's got on here a little early this morning. But I wanted to get outside while it's still pretty and warm right now and just walk down to the lake, and we'll just have our little devotion or whatever we want to call it outside this morning and see what God might have to say to us today. Look, I got a rooster is following me. He thinks he's a pet. Hello, Roro. Are you following me? Can't believe he's gonna walk down to the lake with me. It's easy to walk down here, but it's not as easy to get back up the hill. But I need to exercise, I guess. It is pretty out today. I hope, well, y'all, I'm tagging some people in this because I don't think it went through the first time because it's come back up, so I'm going to tag just a few in it right quick, and we're going to see if it's going through, y'all. That wind's a little bit chilly, but the sun sure is pretty. Hope everyone is having a good day today. Okay, I'm just about done, y'all. Just tagging just a few in it today. So if I don't tag you, you can go back and watch it later. But I just wanted to do this morning, so I got some things I want to do after a while, and I will have this let y'all see the lake this morning. Alrighty. Hey Amber, I'm walking down to the lake this morning. I thought I would just walk to the lake. Look, Cindy's rooster is following me down here. He's so lonesome. We need a chicken to go with the rooster. He's lonesome. I like to have one that's grown so he can hang with the rooster. He's so lonesome. He follows us around out here in the yard. Yeah, I decided to get on early today. That rooster must think he's a dog. I can't believe he's followed me this far. Oh, I'm kind of watching where I'm walking, y'all, because I don't want to walk up on a rattlesnake or anything laying down here in these weeds. Oh. He's stopping there. He was walking with me. He stopped. When I stop, he stops. I walked down here the other day with the dog and let him play a little bit while we had him. Yeah. It is pretty out here, y'all. Gorgeous day. It is so pretty. This makes me get more spring fever, y'all. And it's fixing to get cold tomorrow. It might snow tomorrow night. We are in Alabama. We have some unusual weather. Oh. Okay. Let's flip the camera around so y'all can see the lake. I need to get these old logs cut up and burned or something down here. They're just in the way. Oh, I need to come down here and do some cleaning. Okay, we're down to the lake. Let me look around, make sure I don't, nothing laying around down here I could step on. The prettiest time I think when taking pictures of the lake is in the fall. Pictures makes the best pictures when you do that. It is beautiful. Okay, I lost y'all there for a minute. The internet went down, it said. Oh, okay. Be nice to have a pontoon boat down here to go out in. This, I don't know why it keeps going off and on. I don't know if y'all can see it doing that. But I'm gonna walk right up here. This is my, I think it has a pretty spot up here to just stand and look at the lake. I have to be careful because I don't want to walk up on a snake laying down here. You can just call me a tomboy. I like being outside. Outdoors. I'm an outdoors person. Okay. I'm gonna turn the camera back around. I always thought this was a cute spot right here. It's just a little spot on the hillside here behind my house. But you can get a good view of the lake right here. Ain't it gorgeous? Y'all, I hope y'all are doing great today. And like I said, I got on here earlier today because thinking about working outside, and if I do, I might be too tired to get on after a while, so I thought I'd go ahead and get on now. Maybe, I don't know why it's doing that. So you usually pick up down here. Okay, it came back on. So, yeah. It wind's a little bit cool down by here by the lake. Yeah. I have a long walk back up the hill. But, yeah. This is, I want to sit on this log, but I hope ain't no snake on it. Oh, I better not. There might be a snake on it. Yeah, I may have to walk back up towards the house, but let me go ahead and I'm going to read a verse out of the Bible right quick while I'm down here. And then I'll walk back towards the house. Okay, Matthew 4. I want to read Matthew 4, okay? Y'all, I got a pretty hairdo out here and this wind blowing. Okay. Yes, I'll do it like that so y'all can see the background. Have a pretty background. I'm going to read out of Matthew 4 this morning. And it says, then when Jesus was led of the Spirit, well, that ain't where I'm wanting to read. Wait a minute. I know it was Matthew 4. Hang on a minute, y'all. Let me look, okay? I've lost my place. Okay, I ain't gonna hunt it right now, but I'm gonna just say it. You know, when Jesus must love the water too, because he was always, the Bible talks about he was always at the lake. I mean, at the sea. He was always at the sea doing something. And it talks about where he was walking by the seashore, and he came upon two brothers that was casting their nets out into the water. They were fishermen, and he told them. One of them was I think Simon Peter, and I think his brother might have been Andrew, but I'm not for sure. But I know it was one of them was Peter, but they were brothers, and they was casting their nets, and Jesus was walking by the seashore, and he called to them, and he said, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. Undoubtedly they knew what it was, because they immediately left their nets and started following Jesus. Wouldn't that be amazing to be sitting there fishing and throwing out your fishing line into the water? And fishermen's too. And one of them was John and his brother. They both had brothers. They was two brothers, and then he met two more brothers, and they were fishermen's too. And he called to them, and they followed him, and so he got, I know 4 of his disciples was at the sea. They were fishermen, and he called to them, and they followed him, and they were his fishermen. They were fishermen, but they decided to be fishermen of men, didn't they? That's where he called. 4 of them, I know, was by the sea. And they made great, they followed him and stayed with him, and they did some great things for the Lord. But you know, I just wanted to come down here and share that with y'all at the lake. Alright, I'm gonna walk back up towards the lake, and up to the house, and you know, he called 4 of his disciples. They were fishermen, and they threw their fishing stuff down and followed Jesus. And but I was thinking, Jesus must like the water, the sea. We like to go to the beach. Some people do, some don't. I do. I like the ocean. I like to go to the beach. And you know, Jesus, he must have liked it too, because it talks about him being at the lake, the sea, a lot. It even talks about one time he ate there by the sea. And so, you know, I think Jesus must like the water. And but I just wanted to share that little bit with y'all this morning. That Jesus, he undoubtedly liked the water, because he stayed around it all the time. And one time he was preaching, gonna teach, and the people was so many people there that he had to get in a ship and teach out of the ship, push away from the shore a little bit, and he taught them out of the ship. So he had a lot of people following him, didn't he? It was awesome. But I just thinking, Jesus must have liked the water. But y'all, I'm about to make it back up this hill. It's hard getting back up. Easy to get down, but hard to walk back up it. But anyway, y'all, I sound like an old person, don't I? Oh, maybe it won't interfere now with the internet. Oh, yeah. Okay. I got a building right there I was wanting to clean out. I'm going to start cleaning it out. That's why I wanted to go ahead and get on here now, so I can start working on that. But you know what? I was just thinking, you can be called anywhere. God can call you from anywhere. He called the disciples, 4 of them I know, by the seashore. And they followed him. They were fishermen, but they'd rather go catch men, you know, than do what they were doing. They wanted to follow Jesus. So, yeah, you could be called no matter what you're doing. God can call you wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. But you have to answer the call like the disciples did. They left. They answered the call because they started following Jesus. And because he told me to make them fishermen of men. So they left what they were doing and started following Jesus. So no matter where you're at or what you're doing, if you hear God calling you, answer that call. Because if he's calling you, he's got a work for you to do, and he know you can do it, or he would not have called you to do it. He would not have called you if he didn't know that you can do it. So if you hear the call, answer, and don't say, well, I don't know if I can do it. I've been there, I've done that a lot of times, I've done it, and I still have trouble sometimes. You have to say, God, it's yours, you got to do it. I can't do it. But see, if God called you to do something, we just got to do it. And we know that God will help us if we ask him. Yeah. But that's what I wanted to talk a little bit about, was Jesus calling his disciples. And they listened, didn't they? So you just listen for his call if he calls you, and say, yes, Lord, I'll go. Even though you don't think you can do it, you just go and see what God will do with you. Well, y'all, it's a beautiful day out here. Yeah, I was talking the other night that I feel like I was getting spring fever. This is my pear tree right here. Terry gave me a couple of years ago. He had a few pairs on it last year. This year it probably gonna have a bunch. Uh-oh, my rooster, or Cindy's rooster's done got over the neighbor's yard. I guess he lost me. He followed me down to the lake. But, yeah, I was telling y'all I was getting spring fever the other day. So, I'll show you what I did. I got out here and I did this. It ain't much. It ain't a big spot. But I can plant a few tomatoes and a few cucumbers or whatever. But I've got a Granny Smith apple tree. I planted it right there. I planted it right where I usually make my little garden. So it's going to take over one day. The Granny Smith apple tree's been there for a couple of years, and this one here is a peach tree. And it's getting pretty big this year. This should put a lot of peaches on it this year. I don't know why they got where they rot. They get so big and they'll start, like they got little black holes in them, and they just start rotting. But yeah, that's what I got out here and did. I just did that up and getting it ready. I said, I'm getting spring fever and it's gonna snow. Y'all, it's supposed to snow tomorrow night. Whew, I'm back up the hill. But yes, y'all. I told Cindy the other day, oops, sorry. I set my Bible back in my car. I was telling Cindy, I said, there's no sense in America being hungry, going hungry and going without food. As much seeds as people can get, and on just a little bit of place, you can make so much, you can plant so much stuff, you know. It don't take much. You can plant stuff and eat out of the garden. Okay, there's the rooster. He made it back. Oh, yes. And I told you I wanted to clean that room out around yonder, and the reason I want to clean it out is this building right here in my front yard. Cindy's gonna remodel it on the inside and make a nice big bedroom out of it, and a little bathroom and closet. So I got to get all my stuff. I want to clean it out. So I got a lot to do, but it's hard. It takes time. So that's what I was going to work on this evening. And I this little spot right here, I usually have a lot of flowers right there. I like to plant flowers too. So I got it turned under. So, y'all, but what I was telling you earlier is that Jesus called 4 of his disciples by the sea. And you might be sitting at your job, you might be driving down the road, you might be asleep in the bed, you might be having dreams. Whatever it is God's dealing with you about, he could call you anywhere if he's calling you. And it's just up to you to answer the call. You don't have to. You don't have to answer the call. Peter and John and them didn't have to answer the call. They could have kept fishing and doing what they were doing. But they decided to follow Jesus. And look what they did. Whew, Peter wound up. He pulled one man up and said, "Silver and gold have I none, but such as I have give I thee. In the name of Jesus, rise up and walk." Peter and John did. And that day they was fixing to go into the temple, and they stopped because that man was sitting outside and he was lame and he was begging for alms. And they said, "Silver and gold have we gotten? We don't have any, but such as we have." Took him by the right hand and lifted him up. So you just don't know what you can do for the Lord, but you got to try. Do what you can. Even if you think you can't, God can do it through you, okay? So, all right, that's what I have to say to y'all today. And I won't keep y'all much longer. I'll let you go. And Let's see if we got any prayer requests. I don't see any on here today. But who knows? I might get back on here tonight. I don't know. You don't never know about me. But I just want to go ahead and get this one in case I'm too tired to do it. So, y'all, hope y'all have a great day and enjoy the rest of the day. And I love y'all and thank y'all for watching. And I will talk at you later. Bye.